Okay, if you've never seen my channel before, I tell government secrets here, and sometimes I just have to throw out chaff where, you may not think this is anything, but if they're watching me, maybe they'll get bored and quit. So, I'm not going to tell you about the Patriot Act or anything like Edward Snowden. He went to Russia after that, and he's still in Russia. I'm not going to Russia, but I think I can tell you stuff about the government that we all should know, whatever happens. So I started thinking about how to tell this, and I thought we need to talk about fuels. If you thought about pollution and global warming, it's pretty basic. It's not the engine, it's the fuel. So doesn't that make us think, what's the cleanest fuel? I mean, we talk about clean fuels, and there's cleaner fuels. We talk about clean gasoline, mostly paid advertising. And then we know that propane's cleaner, and butane might be cleaner than that. And we know hydrogen is cleaner than that. Why don't we think, what's the cleanest fuel there is? So, what if you could make it from water? You think oil companies would not want you to know that? The government uses this fuel every day, hydrogen peroxide, and they buy it made from oil, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, so it's like water with an oxygen atom attached. And the whole thing that makes it a fuel is when the oxygen atom comes apart, it's an unstable molecule, and you can trigger that reaction. 90% hydrogen peroxide can expand from a liquid state to superheated steam and oxygen gas at 5,000 times its original volume. So you can see this is powerful stuff, just the expansion ratio. And that goes to the energy content, and I think that it would be a lot hotter, except you got a lot of water there. That hydrogen mixes with oxygen, its stoichiometry is 5,200 degrees. Well, in the hydrogen peroxide reaction, you got a lot of water that absorbs the heat but expands tremendously. So if that's the cleanest fuel, hydrogen may not put carbon in the air, but it takes oxygen out of the air in a fuel cell or a hydrogen piston engine. Hydrogen peroxide, 90% concentration of hydrogen peroxide can put about 5 pounds, 4.94 pounds of oxygen back in the air, technically. So I don't know why we're not talking about this. And when I tell you this is a government secret, I've been licensed by NASA. So, nobody can deny to me that the government's interested in this. So, I believe they have their own concentrators. And the big mistake they're making is making it from oil. When we get to Mars, there's not going to be any oil. We'll be lucky if there's water there. So I was just sitting here thinking about the cleanest fuel. That's like a logical progression. And the cleanest fuel there is, I've told you about the Shell process, making it from water, UV rays, and titanium dioxide. I don't know how it could get cleaner than that. It's no input from oil. My engine doesn't use any oil. It doesn't have any air. It's pending at the patent office. And thanks for watching. You'll know about the cleanest fuel there is. So thank you. If I can make it go off.